Hey, how's it going? Thanks for pushing play. Thank you for watching this video. I'm super pumped doing this video. Believe it or not, this is like my 15th take doing this. Doing these videos are not my forte, so I kind of hit play and record about 15 times. This is like my 16th attempt. Hopefully final attempt at this before I can seal it up and send it your way. And thanks again for tuning in and watching this. It's about 25 to 30 minutes of really critical and important information. So please watch all of it because A, you're a friend. If you're watching this, you're either a Facebook friend of mine, or we know each other through personal contact, or someone passed it to you that person cared a lot about you and you respected you and hope that information that I'm going to talk about in the next 5 minutes will impact your life or help you to your current situation. When I say that, because people, I don't know if they're in denial, or maybe they are having, really good success, or they love what they do, or really good life. But I've never met a wealthy person who said they had enough money. I think every wealthy person I met, when I say wealthy, I mean like in the 100 million people ballpark. I think every millionaire out there looking for other vehicles to make money. They want their money to work for themselves. They want to grow their wealth. They want to be like the other group of friends. They want to be the most wealthy other group of friends. So I don't understand how an average person says they have enough money or they're fine. But that's for you and for them. But maybe that's you. Maybe that's you. You're fine. You're happy with everything, and your mortgage is paid off, or you don't care you're paying a 30-year mortgage, or maybe you had your retirement figured out and you don't care for a better retirement, or whatever it is. But maybe it's not for you. But maybe you can pass this to someone who can use the help. Maybe that person was like how I was last year, right? Last year, looking a little bit about myself and how I got into this, and maybe you can relate to this, or someone who can relate to this situation. So let me begin. I'm Edmund. I'm 35 years old. I have 2 kids, a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, and a beautiful wife. Really supporting wife. So if she's watching this, thank you, Sharma. I love you. 2.5 years ago, my daughter was in daycare. I had a great job. Great job. I still work that job. Great career. Made decent coin. But I came to the realization that my yearly take home, my monthly take home wasn't enough. Don't get me wrong, we had enough to pay our mortgage. We had enough to pay our groceries, the daycare, the utilities. Everything I needed to pay for, I could pay for. But anything extra, that was questionable. Like, what I mean by that is, like, do I have money saved for a rainy day? No. Do I have a vacation fund? No. Do I, if there was a major issue, did I have a fund put aside for it? No. The answer is no. So, in my opinion, at that point, I was broke. I lived paycheck to paycheck. And I made decent income. But, I was a new parent, new homeowner. So maybe that's just normal. Maybe it's normal that there's a few struggles in the first few years, maybe first 3-4 years, there's struggle. I mean, that's just a normal cycle. So I didn't care. I was like that. I was like, okay, it's normal. We'll get by. We'll figure it out. Then the crazy thing happened. Sharm got pregnant. Second kid was coming. At this point, I started to be scared. It wasn't even like wondering when I would do it. I was scared. I was like, oh my goodness, the kid's going to come out. One, she's going on maternity leave. So she's going to make 55% less money. 2, when the kid's out and she's back at work, how am I going to pay for daycare? Or even worse, what if she doesn't want to go back to work? I'm sure every woman out there, if you're a woman, or you're a friend of a woman, your wife or a cousin, after they have their kids, they're like, I don't want to go back to work. So maybe, that can relate to you. So just a long story short, at that point, Nicholas was born. I didn't know what to do. So I started looking at ways that I can, afford daycare, 1, or 2, afford to have Sharm not working anymore. Looked at different things. I looked at dropship businesses. That's where you buy stuff from a manufacturer at a wholesale price and you sell them item by item and drop them off and make money. Or two, I looked at Amazon, like they had like Amazon fulfillment where you can ship them a bunch of units. They charge you a fee, but they do all the packaging and shipping for you. With the Shopify businesses, great concept, but that stuff didn't work for me. It didn't really speak to me. I started my first network marketing. Network marketing was an industry I looked at. A lot of people had a lot of success. Got into like a telecommunications business, network marketing, signed up as an IBO. Didn't like what they're doing. Didn't really agree with what they're doing. So I quit in like 3 days. But I still had this problem where I had to make more money. I just had to, no choice. I'm like, what am I going to do? You know, a friend of mine introduced me to a company called Kyani. It's a health wellness business. Great product. Absolutely love the product. If you've seen my videos before, I love Kyani. Helped my life health-wise, helped Sharm at the time. The reason why we got into Kyani was at the time, A, I was looking for money. B, she had some, health difficulties after pregnancy, the normal stuff women go through when they give birth. Kyani helped with it, really helped with her, energy levels, her emotions, losing hair was one of them. So we got into Kyani, did really well. Obviously really well, did well, made some money there. January that year, I was like, man, Kyani's doing awesome. But then I found that it was hard to get people involved, hard to share this opportunity to people because people just didn't, when they got started, they just couldn't get going. It was hard to build momentum. It was hard to sustain it. And that's when I realized like the product-based industry, like selling nutritional product, it's a very small market. And yeah, there's a lot of people doing it. I met a lot of people doing something similar. I met people in Isagenix, Arbonne, Young Living, to name a few, Madeir, just a few knows. People did really well. But how well they did, I don't know. According to them, they did really well. But I knew the model was so hard to sustain. It's so hard to keep people engaged, people buying product monthly, auto ships, month after month. This product costs money. And society these days, there's no money. That's the problem. That's why I was doing this. There's no money. So here I'm spending money on product that I didn't have to make money, make money. So I'm spending money to hopefully break even the product. And if anything, make more money. But then the next person who joins me is trying to break even, if any. So there's like an endless cycle where you go nowhere. But I guess you do it long enough, you make it good coin. But it wasn't enough to say, hey, it's worth it. Then I found an opportunity. So through networking, through meeting new people, I found an opportunity in foreign exchange. And at the time, I was like, what is that? I heard about it, but I didn't know what it was. I knew someone who's done it for the last 10 years, but he's a little older gentleman. Very different from what I thought it was. So the lady who introduced me to it got me some information on Forex trading. The information talked about compound growth, leveraging other money sources to make more money. Fantastic, fantastic concept. And that's what caught my attention. Like, if I want to do something, it has to be a way to grow my money. That's where I got into Forex and Forex trading. And this is where the topic's going on to. Again, this may not be for you. Okay, maybe you're not interested in making an extra few bucks a day, or even long-term investment wise. You don't want to grow your money long term. Maybe you're not interested in like paying your mortgage off earlier, or planning a better retirement if you're at that age where retirement's around the corner. But maybe you do know a single mother of 3 who's looking for a way to make some extra money. Or maybe there's a student who doesn't know what to pay, what kind of course to take for. They're going to pay, $35,000 to $50,000 to go to school, but they don't know what to study. Maybe they're stuck. Maybe you have a friend who hates his job and just hates his job. Going to work is torture. Or maybe even the opposite side. Maybe a friend who makes really good money but had no time to see their family, no time freedom. They're struck for time. If you know that person, if you're that person, this may be for you. Foreign exchange. What is foreign exchange? Before I get into that, let me throw up a quick disclaimer. All right, everything you hear today. 1, again, I'm Edmund. 2, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not regulated or registered professional trader. This information presented to you today by myself is for educational purposes only. Trading in the Forex market, or FX/Forex market, is a high volatile market, and contains substantial risk. Do not trade without proper guidance or knowledge. And any past result do not guarantee future profits. That's a guarantee. Again, Forex is not easy. Trading is not easy, but it's not hard at the same time. It is a skill you're going to learn, a skill that you can learn. Minimize this. A skill that you can learn. Sorry, let me flash this again. I think I didn't flash that up, so let me flash that again. Now you can see this, that's the disclaimer I read earlier. Great, that's taken care of. All right, so Forex is not easy. Trading is not easy, but it's not difficult. It is not difficult at all. What I want to offer you today is an opportunity in A, be introduced into the industry, and B, possibly get involved in learning a new skill that can never be taken away from you. How many people do you know in your life, in your close circle, was laid off? I know a few. People who've been there for 10, 15 years, 20 years. I heard Toys R Us is closing down. Sears just closed down. At this point, there's no job or career safe. But you have a chance to learn a skill that can literally, one, change your life financially, two, change someone else you know's life financially. And what we do in Forex is we help people learn. I created a group called FX Evolution. You might have seen it when we first started this video. FX Evolution. The concept is to learn together. Myself and several engineers, several individuals work together to help others learn, other new traders get started. We have a really good community to help people understand what Forex is and the power of compound growth. I leverage a company called iMarkets Live. They're also a network marketing business. They're a Forex company, a Forex educational company that has a really, really good educational platform, but they have a network marketing sales model. So if you're into sales or marketing, promoting, building MLM businesses, you're in like a, product-based business where you're like, I'm so tired of stocking, I don't know, weight loss product, or you don't want to pay for, blueberry juice anymore, or you're tired of trying to get someone to change their phone bill to your phone provider, whatever it is. Or you want to do it inside, you want to do both. But if you're interested in building a business, like a franchise, if you buy a traditional franchise, looking at $25,000, $35,000, network marketing, looking for a franchise for a, fraction of that. So if you're looking at on the marketing side, we have the opportunity for you. I'm not going to discuss that today, but if you're interested in seeing the product, I want to discuss the product and the platform we have today, and it speaks to you, you can market that. Hey, maybe that's for you. But I'm talking more about the trading itself. So let me give you a quick demo of why or what I saw in this industry that got me excited. Okay, so see it do this properly. Nope. Share my screen. Boom. This is forex21.com. I'm not affiliated with this website. This is some website grabbed up when I Googled it. Just a Forex calculator. It's a Forex compound calculator. We'd always talk about compound. We pay compound interest on credit cards or mortgages. Basically, any kind of financial loan we take, we pay in a compound interest. In Forex, we talk about compound growth, so it works for you. I was showing this about a year ago. Not exactly the way I'm going to describe it, but same idea. Just say you started with $500. A lot of people are thinking you need a lot of capital to start trading Forex. Okay, and this is just trading itself. It's not nothing to do with the educational monthly subscription we're going to talk about shortly. But this is trading itself. This is what got me excited about trading. Okay, just say you start at $500. Again, this is a theoretical model, so please don't take this as a exact figure. Just to give you an idea what what can happen, what we can do with this. Say you have $500 and you're able to grow your $500 by 10%. When I first shared this back in April of last year, a lot of people said to me, that's not possible. There's no investment vehicle out there that can give you 10% a month. You know, and I questioned that too. I'm like, man, are they right? Maybe they're right. Like, they're like, I remember one person saying that, oh, they know some very, very smart financial people that said it's impossible to do this. But yet, there's on the flip side, there's so many people doing it. There's so many people in the world growing their money by 10, 15, 20% a month. So are they just geniuses? Or am I taking advice from people who actually don't know? Right? It's funny, like the bank told me, oh, it's very dangerous to trade Forex. You shouldn't be doing that. There's a lot of risk. I said, I understand that. The next day, a broker called me and asked, do I want assistance? So is it risky? But if it's risky, why is the bank doing it for public people? Why is the bank offering a public service in trading? Which tells me that, is it possible that they want us to believe that we can't do it? Is that possible? It's possible. But whatever it is, doesn't matter. Because I trade Forex now. I love it. Before I move forward, what's Forex? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. What's Forex? Foreign exchange, FX. Foreign exchange is in our lives daily. Let me close the screen. I'll get back to this in a second. Foreign exchange is in our lives daily. Foreign exchange market is a global market. Every major country in the world participates in it. Every major corporation in the world participates in it. Every bank and financial institution participates in it. Every person pretty much in a first world country participates in it. So yourself, if you're watching this video, you probably participate in the foreign exchange market. You just don't know it. So this lady here, this picture was taken a month ago. Probably seen something like this. This is at Newark Airport. I was in Newark for a connector to Phoenix last month. I saw this booth. I thought I'd take a picture of it. You see this booth at airports. You see this booth at the mall. Pretty much in the side of the street. I think if you live in Toronto, a few booths in the hotel path. That's Sheridan Center's booth like this. There's booths everywhere. Booths around the world. It's a currency exchange booth. Well, they participate in the currency exchange market, the Forex market. Okay, except they do it in person. They buy and sell currency, sell and buy currency. Basically, if you go to the United States and you live in Canada, first thing you gotta do is get US dollars. You take your Canadian dollars, you go to the booth like this or a bank, and you say, Mr. Teller or Miss Lady, I need to change $1,000 Canadian. What's the exchange rate? Then you make your transaction, you get less money because like Canadian dollars suck. Or if you're from the US, come to Canada, you get a discount because when you change American money to Canadian dollars, you get more money. But that's the current exchange. We all participate in it. Except in Forex trading, we do it in larger volumes and we do it at a faster pace. We don't do it from a booth like this. I don't walk around with a booth like this and put it down and step in it. I work from my mobile phone. I work from my laptop, and I can trade the Forex market as long as your internet connection. If you don't have internet connection, there's ways around that. We set up trades that can participate, but I'm sure you can, Twitter, you can put an emoji somewhere so you can trade Forex from your phone as well. That's the Forex exchange. Again, $5.4 trillion a day market, and my job is to help you learn how to take profit from that market on a day-to-day basis. There's that. Okay, so back to my example. What got me excited? Yeah, this is where we were. So, say you start $500. Again, not a lot of money. Pair of shoes for some ladies. For people of my circle, maybe a drinking night. Maybe a nice dinner. For people who are, single parents, might be a little money, but you'd save towards this. But again, $500 is an amount of money that I think everyone could obtain. Okay, and if you're going to look for growing your $500 account on a long-term basis, I just want to show you how Forex can work for you and why it's so beneficial. Because right now, you put your money in I don't know what you put money in, like maybe at the bank, maybe your savings account, and they give you like 0.01% a year. maybe a mutual fund where you get between like 3 and 5%. I think I saw a GIC outside my house down the street on Dundas. It said GIC per year, 1.5%. That's what you do. That's what you're looking for. But 1.5% a year is nothing. Talk about 10% a month. Again, regardless of what the people say, it's impossible. I'll tell you now, it is possible. But again, it's a very theoretical model. So just bear with me and just pretend and humor me that this makes sense to you, and it is possible. $500 in 1 month. We'll all do the simple math. It's only $50. $50 profit, not a lot. 50% growth, not a lot. Let's fast forward it and compound that in 2 months. So 2 months, compound growth. Now you're looking at a profit of $55. Earlier on, we had $550. Now we're on 55. It's maybe $55 or $50. You have $5 more than before on that growth. Let's fast forward to 1 year. Nothing crazy. 1569, about 3 times your money. 1569 is not life changing, but 3 times your money is. You think about it. Where are you going to triple your money? And what? There's no investment stream out there that can do this for you. It's not that you can invest in. You can buy a house. You can't triple your income a year. You buy a house in Toronto, 2017. Today, month to date, you're down 30%. So, and real estate is supposed to be the best industry out there, best market. But let's fast forward even further, 24 months. Yeah, almost $5,000. That's 10 times your income, 10 times your investment capital. Again, not life-changing, okay? But if you have a child, you're a single parent, you're a child, maybe, put $500 aside for your child, and in 2 years, $5,000, that helps, right? Let's fast forward 60 months, which is 5 years, which is a term of a car. Most people buy cars these days, either lease or finance a car. Most terms are 5 to 6 years, or is it 5 years, 60 months. Look at that. Compound growth, month after month after month after month, at 10%, $152,000. That's incredible. I can't even say anything else. Like $500, $152,000. That's a great set of investments. That's a great profit. But then you say, but that's not life changing, right? You say, I don't want to say impact my life, but some people that might be. Some people may never ever save $152,000 in their lifetime. Maybe they won't. It's just reality. I don't think I would save $150,000 in a lifetime if I don't do what I'm doing right now. But let's talk about something else. Let's talk about people who are serious about investing, are serious about growing their money. Let's start at $5,000. Okay. Again, oops, sorry, show if it's ready. $5,000. Let's see. This is what caught my attention and why I really want to learn this skill set. Okay. $5,000 at 10% compound, month after month. First month, $500 profit. Same model. 2 months, $650. 2 years, 24 months, $50,000. Again, not life changing. Let's go back to that 60-month, same time it takes to lease a car, finance a car, $1.5 million. So $5,000 at 10% a month compound for the next 60 months can pay my mortgage, put both my kids in school, and have some money for retirement. That is life changing. Scotia Bank tells me I have another 19 years to go to pay off my mortgage. 19 years. By the time I pay it off, I paid more interest than principal. That's a reality. So was I willing to take a chance and learn this skill set to say maybe it won't work? Yeah, I tell you I'm willing to take a chance because it's only $5,000 capital that I gotta start with. Build this up to pay my mortgage off in less than 6 years. Have money put aside for both my kids for school and some money for retirement. That's life-changing. That was March of last year when I saw this concept. So I'm sharing this with you today, this concept. Okay. And you're like, okay, great. How am I going to make 10% a month? How am I going to do any of this? Well, it's through trading the Forex market. The Forex market moves up and down every single day. Looks like this. Okay, looks like this. This is a chart of GDP JPY, Great British Pound, Japanese yen. The market moves up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Every single day it moves up and down. Okay, every day. For technical analysis, we look at these charts and we decide when to enter, when to exit. Here's an example of a setup I sent, or our team talked about over a year. So over the last week, it's a year, over last week, we looked at an entry right here. Okay, we looked at this market. We were studying this market for a couple of weeks, and when the market got to this point here, we entered here. All right, we did what's called a sell order. We entered. Everyone entered a different position based on, or our size position based on their account size, but everyone got in this position. And as market came down, profits were made. So I'm not sure what team made, but I know for myself, I exited here. Okay. The distance from here to here in price change difference was 379 pips. And you might not understand what that means, but when you go through education that I want to talk about, you will understand that. And if you're starting off with a couple $100, you might have made $37. Your account size is a little bit bigger, might have made $379. You're a more consistent trader, you have bigger account size, you could have made about $3,700. Again, this is just an example of what we did this week. Okay, and again, this is for educational purposes only. I'm not trying to show you how much money I made or you made or whoever made. I'm showing what is possible and how we do it. So this is a very aggressive model compared to that 10% a month that I shared with you. The reason why I say that is, for example, say you start with $10,000 and you trade it at this 1.00, and you're gonna make this trade in the week. We did a week and 2-week analysis. We got on this trade for a week. So that's 3 weeks now. Make this trade. You made $37.90 that week. Well, 10% of 10,000 is only 1,000. But yet here, you already made $37.90. So just say you don't catch the entire move. You don't catch the entire move from here to here. You only catch half. But you're only looking to grow your account by 10%, which is $1,000. It's not a lot. So we find ways, different strategies, different analysis to make up a growth through several trades. Not even one trade. This is one trade I'm talking about. But several trades per month, per week, per day to make up that 10% easily. And I shouldn't use the word easily because nothing's easy. But what I'm trying to say is making 10% a month is really realistic. It's not crazy. It's not impossible. And it's not as risky people say. Is foreign exchange trading risky? Hell yes. There's risk to it. There's as much risk to it as crossing the street. Share the screen. People tell me foreign exchange is risky, it's gambling, only small percentage of people make money. Yes, I agree. So is going to school. Go to school, become a doctor. You pay, 7 years of your time, $200,000 later, only a handful of people are successful doctors. Only a handful. But that's very far-fetched. Not everyone can be a doctor. Yeah, I get that. But how about crossing the street? Busy intersection. You cross the street. If you put a blindfold on and cross the street, 9 out of 10 times you're getting hit by a car. 9 out of 10 times. But, of course, you wouldn't walk across the street blindfolded. You would look both ways, wait till the light turn green, wait for a walking sign, and then walk. But even if the light was green and the walking sign was on, a car was coming, you would not walk. You mitigate your risk by doing certain things. Well, that's what we do in technical analysis. We look at the charts, we analyze the market, and we only enter when we deem safe. Is it 100%? Hell no. But it's a high probable entry. Okay, so now we got rid of the risk, got rid of, okay, you need a lot of money. But how do you do this? Is it easy to learn? Nope, not easy to learn. So here I am teaching you a great opportunity, but not easy to learn. foreign exchange trading or technical analysis is a skill. Like every skill, it takes patience, commitment. But I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't take a lot to be profitable. Okay, if you're willing to take the next 3 to 4 months to learn a skill, maybe 6 months, some people may a year, everyone's learning curve's different. You're able to work for our team and our community and spend some time, maybe an hour a day, depends on your schedule, and develop this skill. Once you learn it, no one will take it away from you. A lot of people I know worked for the last 15, 20 years, dedicated their lives, and got laid off. How many people do you know that busted their ass off for that raise and got denied because their company wasn't as profitable as they thought they would be? There's no raise this year. You're lucky to have your job. Or you finally got a raise and it's only like 5%, 6%, but everything around you went up 30%. So the reality is everyone needs to make money. And that's a hard fact. People don't want to admit to it. People are embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed because I was there. Right? I'm sending you this video because I was there. My family was there. I didn't know how I was going to pay for daycare. I didn't know what I was going to tell my wife that she had to go back to work. I didn't know how to tell my kids that they couldn't play, go to swimming or gymnastics because there's no extra money. Right? Maybe your wife or your spouse or a friend, a sister is at home with a new baby and they're like, there's just no money. That's a fact. Or maybe, again, your friend or yourself love their job, make really good money, but you don't have time for your kids. You don't have time for your loved ones. You don't have time for your friends because you're always working. So the foreign exchange trading is a solution. But again, it's not easy. So why am I so excited? Ed, why are you so excited? Or why did Johnny show you this video of this guy talking about this stuff? So excited. Because we have an educational platform that makes things a lot easier. My own group is FX Evolutions. Again, my concepts learn together. I work with people in a small community, small group to help you learn, help them learn, everyone in that group help each other learn. We are affiliated with a company called iMarkets Live. They're a Forex educational company, great tools and services that operate on a MLM or affiliate program model. Okay. So if you're a network marketer in a product industry space, like a weight loss product or a nutrition product or a telephone service product, and you're finding it hard to upkeep that service, and you're looking for ways to other methods to make money, look at Forex trading, because educational service we offer, the platform we offer, it can help a lot of people. One, help yourself. But it's also a way you can start a franchise or a business in network marketing space. Go back to my share screen. I'm not going to talk about the business side at all today, or very little of it. Can't say it all, because I talked about it already. This is iMarkets Live. This is the back office or login to educational platform. Sorry, my lips are dry. Okay, so if you work with me and want to learn Forex with me, you don't have to subscribe to iMarkets Live. You don't have to subscribe to anything. You can come to me and say, hey, I want to learn. But subscribing to iMarkets Live and using an educational platform makes it that much easier. Makes it a lot easier. A lot of people tell you, oh, iMarkets Live charges a monthly subscription. It costs a lot of money. But so does school. So does any education. If you want to learn properly, you got to get a really good education and, really study. So there are just free information out there. A lot of people are like, oh, there's free information. There is. And it's good information. It's not bad, but it's very scattered. A lot of reading. There's YouTube. But there's so much stuff on YouTube that you don't know what's good, what's bad. Like, there's some good content, some bad content, some really bad content. What iMarkets Live does is it puts all the information that's beneficial to you in a library. It's called IML Academy right here. So IML teaches from beginning to end on the concepts of Forex trading. What my group does and what I do is I take that information. So after you learn that information, you have questions, you're gonna have questions. And I help you answer those questions. I help guide you to your education and your learning. My goal is to bridge and shorten that learning curve. I'm not here to teach you, help you learn. So once you learn this skill set and you become consistent and profitable, my hopes are that you would take the skill set and teach someone else and go through the same process, because everyone can use this skill. iMarkets Live is in Las Vegas today. They've been there since Friday. 10,000 people, or roughly, I don't know, maybe 10,000. 10,000 people are there reading at the Rio, are gathered to launch their first convention in the network marketing space. But there's so many people learning from different professionals, different traders, different full-time traders on the skill. So I didn't go this week because of my family, but I'm doing this video so I can share what's out there. IML Academy, great library of videos. Goes from Basics 1 to Basics 4. These 4 modules are a must to build a great trading foundation. Right? And a great trading foundation makes you that much better and that more consistent. Then you have an overview of technical analysis. Then it goes into intermediate trading and advanced trading. And then mindset. Mindset is probably the biggest, most important thing in trading, in life. Doesn't matter if it's trading or life. Anything you do requires a strong mindset. So that's what it offers here. There are videos, so there's no literature. Just watch video, professionally done. They're not like me where I'm like all over the place. They have really good educators doing these videos. That's that. And then you have stuff like swipe trades. Swipe trades is very key to the earn and learn concept. I talk about earn and learn all the time. Swipe trades is a mobile app. We have a group of professional traders that are part of this platform, and they would do what's called defined setups in the market, and they'll send those setups to you via push notification to your app, and then you can decide if you want to trade those or not. Again, they're high probable setups. They suggest it, but it's you as a trader to decide if you want to trade or not. So majority of people trade everything, but again, there's risk to it. So with the proper knowledge through the IML Academy, you'll know to say, yes, I can trade this, no, I can't trade this. And swipe trades has really good success. Some people just do swipe trades, but for myself, I tell people to use swipe trades just to stay, profiting and excited. Next topic, we have what's called Web Analyzer. This is the key to your success, the key to my success, the key to a lot of people's success. Web Analyzer is like learning how to ride a bike with trading wheels. So you're going to learn how to analyze the markets and place trades with a tool called Web Analyzer. This tool helps you isolate pairs, momentum, market movement, and a direction. So the 3 key things that you need to do with trading, this tool already tells you. The algorithm goes out and finds pairs to trade. I can't show it to you today. That's be another video. But that's what the analyzer does. With your membership or your subscription, you have access. You'll be able to subscribe to this tool. You also do a crypto analyzer. I'm not talking about crypto. I don't want to talk about crypto in this video because crypto is even more volatile and more crazy. But with Web Analyzer, a lot of people in IML are winning. I mean, lots. I'm talking about this gentleman named Sean Sutton, really, really cool individual in this community. He has a group of 1,000 people that are using this tool with his strategy, doing really, really well. Again, he's teaching a lot of concepts to help people learn faster. The other guys out there, the other leaders out there that teach different strategies, Web Analyzer, that's what's beautiful. This tool is there's not just one strategy. You can make your own strategy, or you can follow other strategies that are tested and proven, and you can make profits that way. We call it the WA. Next thing we can talk about, and I love a lot, is IML TV. Like I mentioned, I do a 10 p.m. call pretty much every night of the week, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 10 p.m. I talk about technical analysis, markups, some training, some entry points, answer questions from the members. That's just me though. That's what I do. With IML TV, you have recorded and pre-recorded content from 50 different educators. Okay, so like having Netflix of Forex at your access anytime of the day, multiple languages. If you miss a live session, it's always recorded. You can watch the preview or pre-recorded. Great tool to make money. Great tool to learn. Great tool to grow your accounts. So that's the 3 key portions to IML. They also have a harmonic scanner. I won't go into that. The different tools to help any trading, new trader or advanced trader be more successful. Lastly, IML has a huge community. Huge. Like, really, really big community. They have a group that I'm also associated with, YLB. Great leaders. YLB stands for Your Own Boss. Great community of individuals who decided that working the 9 to 5 was not something they wanted to do. So they're able to create a new income stream, your place to work. If that's something you hate your job, you don't want to be there anymore. YLB helped you leave the 9 to 5 world and just become a professional trader. YLB helps you, build a business if you're on the marketing side. They're led by really good individuals. I have utmost respect for them. And if you join this, if you work with this, you be partner with them as well. So they have really good communities. Like Sean Sutton, very good guy, has his own community of people, 1,000 members or more. He's also available. So that's why I like IML. Yes, you can get free information on YouTube, but YouTube doesn't talk back. Neither does free websites. Neither does, these services out there. You can pay like $39.99 for free signals. You could do that, but then you'll never learn how to trade, and you're always following someone, depending on someone. With education, we don't expect you to, be on for too long. At most 6 to 12 months. Anything about 12 months, it takes you 4 years to get the degree, and it even takes you 12 months to learn how to trade consistently and profitable. It's well worth it. Thanks for watching. Again, this video might not be for you. I'm not sure how long this video is, to be honest with you. I rambled a little bit, but maybe someone in your life can use a little bit extra money, even if it's $30 a day, maybe $300 a day, maybe $300 a week, maybe just long term. Maybe they want to just plan for the future. If that's them and not you, forward this video, forward it to your friend, post it on your Facebook wall. Someone out there can use this help. All right, but if it's you, message me, okay? I'm available. I work with people. If you're a member of this group already, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. I'm glad that we can work together and I can impact your life and you can impact other people's lives. For the individual that helped me grow this, I really appreciate everything you've done. You sacrificed your time, your family to help others, and that's beautiful. That's one thing that's really close to me, is helping others. Have a great day. It's sunny outside. You can see my background, the sun out there. I want to finish this video off saying thank you and hope to hear from you soon.